Hello everybody, hope you're having a fantastic day today. Thank you so much for checking out the video. Today I got more of a fun build, I guess I would say, for you guys here. It's very similar to my Heavy Gunner version 2 build. It would only take a couple of tweaks to it, and you can have tons of fun with this Hellstorm launcher here. Let's get into it. Okay, so yes, the Hellstorm launcher, ladies and gentlemen. If you're not familiar with how to get this weapon, I will show you by the end of the video. And this thing absolutely annihilates things, guys. I've wanted to make a video with this weapon for a while now. It's a ton of fun, and it is a little costly for missiles, but if you have some extra missiles laying around, I thought you guys would absolutely love this build and the Hellstorm launcher in general. And I also incorporated what you would call a reverse onslaught build with this. So weapons like the plasma caster and the Gatling gun are going to do tons of damage, so I recommend you use these weapons. I'll show you how to get them as well. And yes, the Gatling gun, ladies and gentlemen, I feel like this weapon does not get the credit it deserves. It does more than enough damage. It's very cheap to keep fed. Highly recommended if you haven't tried it. And of course, you can use grenades with this build, specifically Nuka Cola grenades. That's the name of the plan if you're looking for it, the Nuka Cola grenade. And yeah, it'll easily clear out areas of smaller mobs, or I guess I should say lower health mobs. But, you know, even here at Huntersville, I really didn't have a problem clearing them out here. And yeah, a lot of fun. I would say I had a lot more fun using the Hellstorm launcher, but you know, in case you got some extra Nuka grenades, you can, you know, have a little fun with them as well here. I think it was like 3 grenades here, and I pretty much cleared out all of Welsh. But main priority for this build is definitely for the Hellstorm launcher. Give it a try, guys, if you haven't. The thing absolutely annihilates everything, and it's a lot of fun and a good way to maybe use up some of the missiles you might have in your ammo boxes. And here it is again. I just wanted to show in the VATS. It pretty much one-shots, you know, regular mobs. And yeah, I'm so confident you guys will have lots of fun with this weapon. I really wanted to make this video for a while now. I tried this with like a Minerva video, I think, once, and I was like, wow, this weapon's like so much fun. So here we are with the video now. Finally got it out for you guys. And here is the build that I'm using. So if you want to get similar results to that I'm showing in the video, these are the exact, you know, numbers and perk cards that I'm using. And again, it is very similar to my Heavy Gunner version 2 build that I just came out with. I will link that in the description as well in case you guys want to check out that build video. I would definitely go for that build first if you haven't, and then maybe try this build down the, you know, the road a little bit. But yes, these are all the perk cards and the numbers and the legendary perk cards that I'm using if you want to get similar results to that I'm showing in the video. And just to show the power armor that I'm using, I was using an excavator too, guys, I think in this video at one point, but most of the footage I was probably in this Union power armor just to show so you guys can get similar results. And I do recommend that through hikers. That's almost the most important thing to throw on here. Overeaters I do recommend. Rejuvenators is nice too, but definitely have that through hikers on because it does complement the arms keeper I do have under strength for you guys. So a lot of extra carry weight. And these are the mutations that I'm using. Adrenal wasn't one of them. I do have it, but I don't recommend it for this build. Bird bones, eagle eyes, egghead if you want to get a little bit more XP for your kills, maybe healing factor serum, herbivore, herd mentality, marsupial if you want to jump a little bit higher, scaly skin is definitely not a bad idea, and as well speed demon you're going to want as well. Not twisted muscles, speed demon. And this is the Hellstorm launcher that I was using, just in case, like I said, if you guys want to get similar results that I am showing in the video here. And just to point out, this weapon is affected by the Heavy Gunner perk cards. You can see when I start to take off the Heavy Gunner perk cards here, the damage starts to go down. It was over 1,000 I was just showing, and just taking off one, it brings it under 1,000 now. So, just throwing that out there. That's another reason why this build goes so well, or sorry, this weapon goes so well with Heavy Gunners. And if you do want to get this weapon, you can do Brotherhood. You can do the Brotherhood of Steel quest line, and you will be awarded one from doing the Disarming Discovery mission. I don't think it gives you the plan, but it will give you a Hellstorm launcher to use. If not, you have to get the plan from the Daily Ops or Minerva. I will try to let you guys know when Minerva has it, because you guys gotta try this weapon. It is so much fun. And this is the Gatling gun that I was using as well in the video. Please try this weapon if you're a heavy gunner. It's absolutely awesome. And if you do want to get the plan for it, you can come over to White Springs here. If you do go all the way through Lucky Hole Mine as well, where they do pray there at the end, there's usually a cultist with the Gatling gun as well, so you can get it that way. But I would recommend just coming over to the Brotherhood vendor here and getting the plan, so that way you can craft as many as you want and then maybe scrap them to learn the plans for them, or the mods, I should say. That's how you get the mods for the Gatling gun. You basically have to scrap them, and they are kind of hard to find sometimes. So here's the plan in case you want to come purchase it. This was the plasma caster that I was using, and yeah, highly recommend this weapon too if you haven't tried it. Goes great with this build. You just have to complete the quest line involving Crater and Foundation. Once you are done, you will be allowed to come to this vault over here, and you can purchase the plan and the mods from Regs. So pretty simple. Like, I don't really want to spoil too much about the storyline, but yes, you do need to finish the storyline between Crater and Foundation. It's one of the main storylines. Also, this is the Nuka grenade that I was using in the video here. They are a ton of fun if you haven't tried them, especially with this build. You will do maximum damage with them. It only costs aluminum, a frag grenade, and Nuka-Cola to make them. The plan can be a little tricky to find. I'll link a video in the description explaining how to get the Nuka grenade a little bit better. And yes, just any weapon with the instigating effect when you're throwing it will make them do a little bit more damage, I just want to point out. And Blight Soup with this build goes so well, everybody. Blight Soup is so easy to make. All you have to do is come over to the Gleaming Depths here, and there is Blight all around here. So just keep in mind, you might have to take out a couple of mole miners here. You can see the Hellstorm here in action again. Man, this weapon is so much fun. I'm telling you, you gotta try it. You're gonna have a lot of fun with it. And yes, back to the point here, there is tons of blight over here. I'm just gonna show you where a couple of them are. But if you run around in this general area right here that I'm showing, you will find tons of blight. And it's only like one blight, I think, one wood, and one boiled water to make blight soup. So, and if you throw on super duper, you'll get even more. And of course, you know, overdrive, psycho buff, anything else to up your damage would help with this build as well, ladies and gentlemen. I really hope you guys enjoy this build. Like I said, it's very similar to my Heavy Gunner version 2 build with a couple of tweaks. You could be having tons of fun with this weapon. Let me know if you enjoy this or if you plan on trying it. And as always, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Have a pleasant evening.